hope the camera looks good. Not even sure. I guess I'll check with my other phone. Make sure we looking alright. Give me 1 second. Make sure everything's in order. Oh, look, it's looking cool. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna do some, I guess you would call them, what's the word? Oh, what happened to you? Well, I guess I would call them clean roughs or whatever like that. So that's what I'm doing here. I just had a brain fart just now. So yeah, I kind of already did the background. So now I just need to focus on the characters in the scene. Yo, bro, could you animate a music video? I just really just started with the animation stuff, so probably not. I'll probably give myself another year before I do stuff like that. A year or two. And for the new folks that are just popping in, I usually dual stream on YouTube and on Instagram. I just type in my links right here. Let's see. Let me pin that so you can check it out. I got my website on there as well. So if you want to check out my website and check out my comics and all the stuff that I'm about, you can go on that website. So if you want a clear review of what I'm doing on YouTube, you could go to the YouTube and check me out right there. Appreciate that, Coach Toledo. Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, back to what I was saying about what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do rough passes or clean rough sketches, I guess. So right now, what we have right now is a rough sketch that I did. Let me take off the background because we don't need the background right now. This is a rough sketch that I did for a client, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean this up. Basically clean this figure, clean this figure, clean this part right here, this figure, and this figure. Is like I said before, I pretty much have the background squared away. So that's what it's looking like right now. Of course, I'm gonna do some more cleaning, but for the time being, that's what the background looks like. So I could take those off. In actuality, I'm gonna group those in a folder, so I don't lose track of all my layers. I have a really bad habit of losing all my layers. So, because I don't label them, I only label the really important ones. Alright, so I'm gonna lock that, put that out the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started on these clean, rough sketches. I'm gonna lower that opacity a little bit. Probably a little too much. And then choose me a nice dark pencil and go to town. Also, shout outs to everybody who checked out my animation well, speaking of animation, shout outs to everybody who checked out my animation yesterday and, thought it was dope. I appreciate that. A lot of hard work went into that 2 second, I don't even think it's 2 seconds, it's like a millisecond long animation. One thing you know about me is I'll be pressing that Control Z heavy. That's something I probably need to change, but that's what gets me the results that I have so far with my art style. So it's a habit. Alright, let me see something. I feel like my phone is a little too close to the screen. I'm gonna push that back some. Alright. So let me fix this cam up. Sorry guys for the shaky cam. Just give me 1 second. Bear with me. How do I get back on this layer? Alright, back to work. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. Matter of fact, I had to check my YouTube stream to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I've been thinking about doing original AMVs, like my own music, kind of like the Gorillas. I feel you. Or even like, I'm talking to somebody on YouTube, by the way. But even like those, like something like what I'm listening to right now, but the video is just a small animation of an anime character doing a random thing. Like, I always thought those were cool, with a nice little 90s 80s anime aesthetic filter added to it. Those are dope to me. Gives you a bit of nostalgia. Appreciate the hearts. Mr. Carlos Senpai, what's up, yo? I guess you could say I'm at work right now as well. Yeah, exactly, Universe. Or even like the what's that stuff called? I forgot what they call it. The vaporwave type music. I don't know if you ever really looked at like the vaporwave videos on YouTube, but a lot of them have like anime type, images added to the videos. It looked like this anime ripped off from like the old school era, like the 80s, the 90s, or whatever. But it looks like, you know, it fits that aesthetic. And yeah, I'm just low-key freestyling with this character's design. I'm probably gonna do some extra stuff to it after I get a clearer picture of what I'm doing. Appreciate it, yo. It's not a line art though. It's just it's a rough pass clean sketch, I guess you will call it. So this is like the step I do before I get to the line art phase. I guess it's getting all my ideas out of there before, you know, the inevitable true line art phase. Just cleaning stuff up, making sure things look, I guess, a little bit accurate. It doesn't have to be picture perfect though, of course, because then you lose your individuality. Appreciate that, Mr. Carlos Senpai. But again, it's not a line art. It will be, and probably, maybe tomorrow. Because I do want to move on after I get finished with these characters on this illustration. I want to move on to another sketch that I was working on while I was on vacation. That needs to be clean. Yes, sir, Mr. Carlos. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you stopping by. Come back again soon. And with me, I like to cheat. I don't know about everybody else. Everybody else probably likes to do everything, you know, the correct way. Well, I guess the honorable way. But me, I like to cheat. So once I get something down, I select, specifically if it's something like a hand or a foot or something like that. And I copy, paste, horizontal. And I just drag it over to this side. And I might make it the other hand a little different. Because not every two hand doesn't, I mean, nobody has the, what am I trying to say? I guess not two hands are not the same. I guess you could say the left hand and the right hand are not really the same. Every hand is a different, I guess you could say. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with this. Just change it up just a little bit. I don't have to change up too much. again, I'm probably gonna come through, and when I'm inking this, it's probably gonna look completely different from this. But I'm just trying to get the idea out there first. Official marijuana man, thanks, man. Much respect. Yes, sir. As always. Yeah, I mean, generate on YouTube. Yeah, it's not really hard. Truthfully, you just gotta know how to animate, and then once you do that, you can add a nice little filter to it, and then make your own. Like you said, you want to make your own music, so you do something like that, and just go with the flow. It's like even the girl from the radio station I'm listening to right now. Like even with her, it's literally just a small, simple 10-second loop, if not, if that. It's probably like even less than that. It's probably two two 2 to 5 seconds long or whatever. So it's not really hard, and it's literally just looping. It plays over and over again while the playlist goes. So it's not as difficult as you think. What's good, DJ? I see you. Yeah, just working on the commission for now. And then when I'm finished with that, I have few sketches on 10 too. Man, my bad, y'all. Jesus Christ. I have a fly in my room that's bugging me. I'm waiting for it to get to my trap. So I'm just swatting it away, and I accidentally swapped my headphones away from y'all. Y'all probably heard this crazy ass noise just now. My bad. I need to look more into travel gear to see what type of patterns they wore or they wear. If they wear any type of patterns on the bottom half of their art or whatever. But I'll figure that out when I get to coloring. You know what I mean? Like when you copy the hand. Oh yeah, definitely. It's really easy to do that. That's, the transform tool is one of my favorite tools. The transform and the select tool. So yeah, I duplicate all types of stuff. So I have to duplicate it and transform it and invert it to the other side. Like I said, hands and feet. If I have to, if it's warranted, I'll do it because it saves time. It's that time of the year. What you mean? You talking about for commissions? Yeah, folks been hitting me up with commissions, but I tell them my prices and they just disappear. Now that comes with the game, but it's funny how some people are. That's why I appreciate the folks who do come with the cash and ready to go. Definitely appreciate y'all. Highly grateful. Oh yeah, the fly, yeah. And you know I'm in Atlanta, so there's nothing but flies and mosquitoes and gnats and bullshit like that. But yeah. Yeah, the crazy ass gnat infestation last year, so I bought like 3 traps from Amazon to make sure that don't happen again. Well, 2 traps and some sticky tape. All right, let me get to this guy's face. Sometimes I even do that duplicate move for eyes, but I don't think I'm gonna do it with this one. I don't think it's needed. Years, that's a while. So yeah, I know I got a few family members who live out there, and yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I have a few family members who live out in Richmond. Then they live off in the sticks and Yeah, I don't see how people live out there like that, but some people do it. Couldn't be me. I like being by civilization. Yeah. Appreciate the hearts, whoever just laid that down. Much respect. Any thoughts on the new Loki episode? That shit was dope. That shit was definitely dope. A lot more emotional than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, I fucks with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen next, and that actually might help me with my Gaoru writing a little bit. I mean, I already have the general story for Gaoru together, but just to keep myself in check, I definitely want to see what they got going on with that show. And I'm also curious to see all the Easter eggs they about to about to put on us. Exactly. Exactly. I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to see the alternate versions of the Avengers. Like, are the rumors going to be true with, you know, Tom Cruise being Iron Man and all that others. It was other actors and actresses that was part of it, but I just can't remember which ones. I just remember Tom Cruise was going to be Iron Man at one point. So, and I heard that they're going to bring him back. It's a rumor, but if they bring him to the movies for the Multiverse of Madness, that shit would be crazy. Tom Cruise as Tony Stark. How would that even work? But Kevin Feige will find a way. One thing I will say about animation is definitely helping me with inking. Well, not even inking. I guess you would call this inking, but I don't want to consider it inking because it's not the inking process. My inking process is next. But it's after this. This is the second. This is the second step in my 3-step process. But it's still helping me get more precise with the lines, and I guess it'd be more confident in the lines I'm making. Even though I press Control Z a lot, definitely starting to notice that. And I guess it's because with animation you draw quite a lot. You draw and trace quite a lot. The possibilities are endless, exactly. Like, who knows what they're gonna do? Of course, we can't really think too big because, you know, I was thinking super big with WandaVision and then I got completely let down. So I can't think too big, but we'll see what happens with the movies. We'll see. Because I did hear that they said that, you know, the TV shows aren't really required viewing. Like, it would be cool to, you know, so you have a full understanding of what the hell's going on in the MCU, multiverse, or whatever, anything like that. But I did hear that it's not required. So I'm guessing all the major things and all the super duper cool things are going to happen in the movies. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, where are these strands in here? Did I do a dumb? No, I didn't. Cool. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna erase this. Erase this. Erase that. And then put some blood on his dreadlocks. Fat Watkins, thanks, man. In a way, it builds our confidence as an artist. Yeah, it does. Because we do it so much, like the process of animation is literally repetition. Especially when you're drawing the same thing over and over again. Like when I was doing my little small 2-second scenes are like very repetitive. Like it's 2-second scenes, but the the illustrations are ridiculous. You're drawing a whole bunch. So yeah, I really feel like it does. It builds the confidence of. You're totally right on that. Totally right on that shit. Oh, don't lag on me. Don't do it. What will happen? Alright, I think he might be. Oh wait, let me get that last part. He'll be done for now. Yeah, I think that looks so cool. Yeah, I'll start on the girl next. In actuality, I'm gonna Google some reference material. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Woman. Tribal clothing. Okay. I can rock with that. Reference, reference, reference. As you can see, I'm using this action figure as a reference. I think if you look at my old episodes from like last week and week prior, I introduced you to all of my action figures that I use. It's a good way to have a live model in your presence without actually having a live model, if that makes sense. Alright. In actuality, I'm gonna go with instead of the short dress, I'm gonna go with a long. Well, not long, but longer. I bought 2 of those waiting for them to ship to my door ASAP. Which ones did you buy? Did you buy the Figma or did you buy a different brand? Because if you bought the Figma, you might have made a mistake. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't recommend the Figma figurines unless you're buying an anime figurine. It seems like they put more tender care into making those, but the the figurines for artists, I don't know. Like I said on my last stream, that mine, I tried to bend it, I guess, a way that it couldn't bend, that I was unaware of, and it broke. So I had to put some glue on it. And it's working back fine now, but it doesn't necessarily do that bending thing that it used to. But that's cool, because I just got a Miles Morales figure, and that thing bends all over the place, so. I actually like that dress. That's pretty cool. I think I'll go with that instead. Let me see. And then she has something that comes down here. Like that. And then I can go back. Give her. Eternus. I don't know. It might be, well, if it's better, hopefully it's better than Figma. Because like I said, man, their anime figures are dope, but just a figure to use for drawing, nah, I wouldn't recommend. But then again, I think they had, I think they have like different price ranges. So I think the price range I went what was the cheapest, which is something I probably shouldn't have did, but um, yeah, I think they had like different price ranges. I think they went up from like the hundreds. So that could also be a thing. Oh damn it! Where's that drawing? Alright. See how this is going to work when it comes to the blood. See, I was going to make it puddle up, but I think it's better as a stream. Give it the bend test. I don't think you've seen my Miles Morales figure, but I'm probably gonna show it off for the next few streams because I feel like this shit is so dope. So yeah, this is my Miles Morales figure. So yeah, like I said, this dude can bend all kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? I had him posing the other day like Spider-Man, like on a wall, like this. So yeah, I got him. This is like my favorite figurine. Straight up. Oh, his arm fell off. Yikes. Let me fix that. But yeah, he's super customizable. Like he came with like shorts, a hoodie, sneakers. And the sneakers actually had shoelaces that come off, and you could interchange them out. So yeah, this guy's super dope. I said in my last stream, I'm probably going to be using them a lot for a reference, pose reference for CJ and Star Hex and stuff like that. Maybe even a little bit of Magnor in the future, but definitely CJ and Star Hex. No, I wasn't. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Not going to do it. Not going to. I'll just go with the original flow of the sketch. How did that happen? Legs a little too long for me. Brought down some. How many commissions are on your roster? Right now this is the only one, but people haven't hit me up, but nobody's really been getting back to me, so I have no clue. I'm open right now. What's up? figure out how I'm gonna map this. Alright. Let me see what I can do to this dress. Oh yeah. Let me know what you trying to do with that. Most deaf, man. Looking forward to it. Trying to see what you got under your sleeves, man. Word. This isn't looking right. I see some conversation about creating using just creating. Word. But even if with the remixes of Mega Man, like how does that work? Don't they? Can't they still pick that up? The bots or whatever that pick up copyright sounds and shit. For the folks that's jumping in, I'm streaming, well, dual streaming on YouTube and on here. So if you want to check out my YouTube to get a clearer version of what I'm working on, you could check out the YouTube link in my pinned comment. youtube.com/ZAYMM10. I can already see that I'm gonna have to fix some more things. Like the size of this guy. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna make her bigger. Let me take her out for a second. Place her back in. Then transform that woman to the right. And I might have to make her head bigger too. I guess that's the purpose of this phase of my illustration process. It's getting all the mistakes out the way, so when I get to inking, I don't have to worry about all this. Appreciate the help, DJ. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then, Mega Might Master. It definitely makes sense. Just want to see if I can make something work real quick. It might not work, but I'll see. Nah, I'm tripping. There we go. Now she's starting to look more like she's belonging there. Oops. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What Mega Master, what program do you use to do that? What music making program are you using, like something like Fruity Loops, or do people even use Fruity Loops anymore? I'm so out the loop with that. I don't even know. He needs to get smaller too. Caramel Punani. That is some name. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see if this corresponds with the background I created. It does, but I still have to do some slight work to it. Let me go through and edit these out. I'm using Clip Studio Paint to create. Yeah. LMMS? Oh, okay. Are you using like a keyboard, or are you using like your own, like, you have like a setup, like a studio setup? Stay classy, Zay. Yo, you funny. Alright, man. Catch you later. Appreciate for definitely thank you for stopping by, yo. For real. Caramel Punani, you're welcome. Alright, what is going on here? So I need to merge these. Get rid of these lines that I don't need. Add in some lines that I do. And then match it up with the background. The background meaning the male character here. Get rid of all those lines from him that I don't need. In actuality, I think I read it a book somewhere or a tutorial. I can't remember where exactly. But they said this right here is never a good thing. Having two lines that connect that don't really supposed to connect, that aren't really supposed to connect, not a good thing. So I'm gonna move that over to right here. And it makes it kind of look a little better. Matter of fact, I'll move it over a little more. Yeah, that's better. Add in the lines I need. Shadow. Okay. I still feel like he might be a little bit too big. So I'm gonna make him. God damn it! I knew that was gonna happen. I'll fix that in a minute. SketchUp. So now I just gotta fix the lines that I thought I was drawing on the correct layer, which it was the wrong layer. Fantastic. My bad if this might be the most boring part of this, but it's a process that has to be done in order to get the results that I get with my illustrations. I could probably do it with my laptop. Oh yeah, okay. Word. Yeah, I was into producing music for a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. This is more complicated than it needs to be. Uh-oh. Program's acting stupid. I'm gonna have to refresh. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Still doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart it. Give me a second, y'all. I hate when this program does it, but it does it. Queen Snook, what's good with you? I have this screenshot here of what's his name? Dr. Stone. You guys watch Dr. Stone by any chance? Dr. Stone is that shit, yo. If y'all don't watch it, I suggest you do. It's a pretty good show. Oh, my computer's acting so stupid. Alright. Back in full force. Let me get back on this sketch. Nothing just working. I feel you. Work sucks. But we have to do it in order to make a living, I guess you could say. In order to make this less complicated, I'm just going to go ahead and merge those files together because I was getting on my nerves. And then just get rid of the excess. What do you do for work, Queen Snook? If you don't mind me asking. Caramel Punani, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just seen another one of those pesky matching lines. No. Put it right there. Alright. Interesting how so much smaller he is now. Very interesting. Making sure servers are working and backing up to the cloud. Oh, okay. Interesting. What's the pay for something like that? Is that like a desk job or you working from home? They low low-key doing a lot of stuff I was planning on doing for my car. I'm in engineering. Oh yeah. Yeah, and they're so thorough with it too, Mega Master. They're really thorough with it, with what they're trying to create or what they are creating with that story and everything that the characters are creating. It's very thorough. It's almost like going to school. That's kind of why I like the show. It's very educational. I learned a few things that I didn't even know was a thing with that show. So yeah, I highly recommend Dr. Stone if you haven't checked it out. I'm trying to see if I can get this foot to look a little more like a foot. No bueno. It's like, oh, that's what more such a. Oh wow, okay, that's what's up. That is what's up. That is what's up. Still some editing that I need to do here. I told my client, like, this illustration is going to take forever. I already let him know it's going to take a little bit. And this is very true. It's very tedious work in order to get it the way I want it to look. Is that who I think it is? What you mean, Tariq? Is that you, TDJ? Just was talking about to show some love, but I had to get all the way. Oh yeah, trust me, I know. Stay safe. You don't want to get in trouble. Oh boy, pitiful. Oh, you went from Instagram to YouTube. I feel you, buddy. This needs to go down some. I'm through fooling around with that foot. I'll figure it out later. Well, let me erase this last part. Alright, yeah. Alright. I'm about to take a break from this illustration and go to a sketch that I worked on while I was on vacation. So, let's see. Oh, word? That's what's up then. YouTube doing his job. Funny enough. Art and things, how you doing? Sure, it's taking this thing a long time to load. That never happens. This PC is being really weird right now. Alright. So, I have two sketches here. Rough sketches, of course. I have Tori from Gaoru, my comic, on my website and on Instagram. Then also have Gaoru, who's also from the comic Gaoru. Trying to figure out which one I'm going to draw or clean up more. I'm leaning towards Tori, truthfully. So I think I'm gonna check her out and get with her for a little bit. So let me select her. Where's the sketch? I think this is it. Yeah. Select, copy, open up a new file. Gonna say it so long for now. Thank again for telling me that the program. Good luck on your most def. Appreciate it. So I got it on a new layer. Scale. Maker. Oh, excuse me. Make her just big enough for me to clean her up. And then we'll move on from there. It's not too big. Make her blue. Lower the opacity. Now we're gonna start cleaning. And truthfully, when I was drawing this, I couldn't wait to get back home to work on this one. But we'll see how good or how long that lasts. We'll see how long that lasts. Because being able to sketch on my phone, or one of my phones, is a gift and a curse. Because my sketches come out good, but they don't necessarily look like my art style that that I feel like I'm moving more towards my current art style. So I have to fix things when necessary. So it's a blessing and a curse, in a sense. That's why I feel like Samsung is slipping. They came out with a phone that can fold, but it didn't have a pen. That made 0 sense to me. They would make so much money. If they came out with a folding phone that had a pen attached, like a Galaxy Note foldable. Honestly, that same trick I did last time, I'm gonna try it again with this ear. See if I can render it out the same. Copy, paste, transform, flip horizontal. See if I can get that same look. Oops. Move it up. Yeah, me too. That's how I did this. You know, that's where I came up with this sketch. I drew it on my Galaxy Note because I made it a mission not to bring any other art materials down with me when I was going on my vacation. So I just brought my Galaxy Note, and you know, the vibe was right and I felt like drawing at that moment, so I pulled it out and did a little sketchy sketch. And finally cleaning it up. I don't use Ibis Paint though. I use Sketchbook Pro just to sketch it out. And then, you know, I let my main tablet do the talking for me when it's time to transfer it over to a bigger workspace like this. Infinite Painter. Interesting. I thought you said Ibis Painter at first. Yeah, Sketchbook Pro is real. It's just real easy to use. It's not a lot of complicated settings, and it's basically just pick up and draw. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about it. And I like the textures of their pen, specifically the ballpoint pen, because it reminds me of this tool that I use every now and then to ink. And it's this. You see how there's like very little taper at the end? So the ballpoint pen kind of does that a lot. So when I wanted to sketch, when I sketch something that it, you know what I'm saying, is really, really nice. And that's how I came up with this sketch. So How long have I been online for? I can't even tell. That's strange. It's definitely not saying on my screen. Let me see it one more time. There's no way I've only been online for 19 minutes. I don't believe that. It feels way longer than that. If I'm looking at it, yeah, that's strange. I don't know. I feel like I've been drawing for a minute now. And that's another thing with sketching. So I guess in such a small space, it makes my proportions really small. Alright, man. Catch you later, Mega Master. Like proportions, but I don't want to say really small, but it makes the proportions like straight up out of whack. Like, probably gonna finish cleaning her up, and I'm about to go ahead and get up off here. Excuse me. I need to get me something to eat. I'm a little hungry. Wonder. Let me see. Oh, what the hell just happened? Oh. Alright, this thing is going so slow today. Jesus. I apologize for the wait, y'all. We'll be much better prepared for this next time. This thing is really tripping today. Alright. I just want to see if this matches up. And it doesn't look like it does. So I'm going to have to change that. That's more like it. I think I'm gonna bend her fingers instead of putting them up like that. think I might have made Tori's hair a little too long in the sketch, because I don't even think it's this long in the comic. So in that case, let me see. It's not the right folder. Let me see. That works. Screw it. I'll keep it the same. I wanted to see one more thing. Trying to finesse some shadows on her skirt. Just a little bit. Alright. Let me merge all these together. And then she'd be good to go to ink. Wait a minute. Oh. I just thought about it. That doesn't make too much sense there. Let me fix that. Thanks, yo. Thanks, West Jam Flum. Hey, West Jam, you checked my animation out that I posted yesterday? Oh, you know what? How is her eyes? Is this, oh yeah, I give her regular eyelashes. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Trying to make sure everything is right before I get up off here. Because I just might make this illustration the subject for um, the live stream for Friday. So I might save it just for that. I might not show y'all my inking process for this, but I definitely might show you the coloring process. Just might do that for Friday. Because I know I need to get finished on this commission that I showed y'all earlier in the stream. You know I need to finish that up. So what's up, Javations? Yeah, I knew that thing was tripping. It said I was on here for 19 minutes. It says 108 minutes on here. So clearly I've been streaming for a minute. Ugh. Ah, man. Hey, Javations, can you tell who I'm drawing right now? Let me fix that. Vacation was amazing. Art and Things was amazing. Definitely needed. Pretty good, looking pretty good. Oops. see if there's anything else I need to do. Yes, sir, Java. Her name's Tori. Kaija, thank you, yo. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Appreciate all the hearts. And for those who aren't aware, I'm drawing Tori from my comic Gaoru. You can read the comic on my website mindlessdesigns.com. It's pinned in my comments, or you can read it on Instagram by searching the hashtag Gaoru. Gaoru. All right. I'm going to change the canvas size. The lovely Tori. Air City Studios, thanks, yo. Appreciate that. Tori. Chick was destined to kill Gaoru, but instead she's taking care of her in the story right now. So y'all should definitely check that out. The next part of the story, I kind of want to delve a little deeper into that, but we'll see. Part 7 will be worked on real soon. I don't have a destined date for it yet, but part 7 of Gaoru will definitely be worked on very soon. Let me go ahead and save this. Thanks. Appreciate that. This isn't really line work though. Like I explained it early in the stream, I have like a 3-step process of how I do my inks and stuff like that, or just how I do an illustration. But so what I did was, while I was on vacation, I drew this illustration of, I drew this illustration of Tori on my phone. It was just a rough sketch. So what I did with that just now is move on to the second part of my process, which is I guess you'll call it a rough clean pass sketch, which is what I just did, which is this one. So after I'm finished with that, then I'll move on to the inks and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a little process. Nagisa from Assassin Classroom. Let me Google her. Nagisa. Oh, okay, I see it a little bit. I see it a little bit, but she doesn't have this. That the hair color is not the same though. Since I'm only operating in black and white with the comic, I haven't really colored them that much. But I think I've illustrated Tori one time, and I colored her all the way through. And it was a Cosplay Sundays illustration. And I think in the Cosplay Sundays illustration, I gave her like her hair colors similar to Renisha's hair colors, like a light brownish color. So, oh, you said it's a him? Got you. Got you. All right. Actually, I want to do one more thing. Make sure her mouth is aligned with her nose. And then I actually think I'm gonna bring that up some. And then I'll bring her mouth up a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that look more. Alright guys, I think I will be done for a little bit. I will just, oh yeah, Java Masons, yeah, appreciate it, yo. Definitely appreciate the love. For you checking out the website and checking out the comic and all that stuff. You know, this project is definitely about to be it's definitely a process, but I'm definitely grateful that I have a decent team helping me out with the inner workings of what I'm trying to do. So again, I appreciate you checking out the comic. Definitely. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get up off here, man. I'm probably gonna check y'all on. I can't even say probably. This is definite. Like I said before, I'm trying to make it a weekly Wednesday and Friday thing. So I'll catch y'all on the Friday stream. All right, peace.